Welcome back to the Pulp Film Lab with me, Lauren Poole, Alex Knight, and Alejandro Montoya here in the studios at UPublic. Well, before the break, you were saying that you wanted to turn the Joneses into a feature?
Yes, we are, actually. We just secured funding this airs in January?
Who knows?
I don't know. November of 2014. So we are excited to get as much as New Mexico talent to act in it, work in it, and then also for music. So.
Well, and just as a standalone piece, like that 48, the Joneses looked super polished. The music, I recognized all as local stuff, even down to the music, the locations, the acting was all super solid. And so
yeah, we had a really great team. Everyone from the producer to the actors to the grip to the DP to the PAs, everyone was just, everyone was very positive about it, and it was very easy to direct when everyone is just on board and just happy to be there. No stress. We went for 20 hours, but I'm really happy with the result, and we're turning it into a feature. So clearly we like it.
Any twists or turns you're gonna write into the feature, or is it gonna stay pretty much?
No, it's funny. There's one of my favorite parts is there's a montage part where they go through several stages to not commit murder or not to kidnap. So they try getting drunk, they tried stealing or robbing a bank, they try seducing the couple, and then when nothing works, like, yeah, fuck, you have to kill them.
We just have to kill them.
Yeah, I almost said a cuss word. Almost.
I think we did. I think
Fun. The band.
And how did you go about securing funding for this film? Did you rob a bank? Is that how you do it?
Let's say that there's a couple of thousand missing from a bank in
Fun.
Phoenix. Fun! Phoenix.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You said you had a really good team
Yes.
for this project.
Yes.
Do you think they would be good at football?
No.
I don't think so
No,
either.
I don't think so. I was just watching Friday Night Lights yesterday. I've never seen it before.
Me neither.
It is riddled with cliches. but they take a beating, man. I would have quit in the first two games. Just fun it.
Fun it.
Yeah. No.
I got 2 concussions in 1 year at work, and that wasn't even playing football.
That wasn't playing football.
So I can't imagine.
What line of work do you have?
I'm a beer tender.
Oh, man, that's tough.
And I just hit my head on a table, and then I hit my head on a bar.
What about you?
I got my concussion. I was dropping my mom off at the airport, and I was getting her bag out of the back of the truck, and my foot got caught on the lip of the truck bed, and I fell and hit my head.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was when you and that guy were trying to kick pumpkins, and he hit you with a piece of rebar.
Oh, no, I did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you faked the concussion there.
Yeah, I hit a man in the face with rebar. That was a different story. Anyway,
That was a dark story.
we're getting to wrap it
The
up.
Arsenio home.
All right, let's go back into the film. His or My or Someone's Girl Friday.
Which studio position deals primarily with equipment that supports cameras? Boom operator, gaffer, caber puller, grip.
The newspaper business is a hard business, but not for Hildy.
No, and we're still here with Alejandro. Alejandro, do you...
I'm out of here.
Okay, all right.
Nice. Thank you.
He's
guys.
out of here.
Have a good day.
Yes.
Thanks
Bye,
for
thanks for
coming.
coming.
Hey, enjoy that Perrier.
We need your mic.
I'll give it to someone in the front.
All right.
They owe me a check, right? Oh, this isn't even a door.
So anyway, next coming up in the show, we're going to have Indie Insight with Dirk Norris.
Alejandro.
That guy Dirk,
Stick
man, he owes me $30.
around. Bye, Alejandro.
Bye. Where's Dirk? Bye.
Which studio position deals primarily with equipment that supports cameras? The answer, D, grip.
Hi, welcome to Indie Insights. I'm your host, Dirk Norris from New Mexico Film Foundation. And my guests this week are Alex Deeds and Djochoua Belovarski. I kind of butchered that.
That's okay.
Okay. No, I meant Alex. No. Both filmmakers, you both kind of have slash titles like all independent filmmakers, writers, directors, producers, actors, all of that kind of stuff. Give us, Alex, start out and give us a little bit of your background.
Yeah, so I started making videos in high school. I'm just kind of short, point and shoot, really guerrilla just style videos with friends and stuff. I was back in Miami. Then I moved to New Mexico, and it had like a bigger kind of film environment and atmosphere for it. So at UNM, I kind of fostered that and kind of got a group of friends and stuff to try and make more professional videos and found a lot of great friends along the way. So.
And what program were you in at UNM?
Cinematic arts.
Okay. Joshua.
Well, my parents were documentary filmmakers back in Europe and in South Africa. So film's just kind of been a thing in my family for a while. I picked up the camera in middle school, and that just kind of naturally transitioned into film in high school, and then in college. I'm at the University of New Mexico right now in the Cinematic Arts program, and I will be graduating in a few months.
Terrific. So did you two meet through the film program or somewhere else?
Yeah, through the film program.
And you decided you'd work together?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, we knew of each other because like during review, you'd always kind of pick out each other's videos that was showing up on the screen, like, that guy, I gotta watch out for that guy and stuff.
Right.
And then just with one project, we kind of partnered up. He was my DP for a video project, and then since then we've just been working together, and I've helped him with projects. We've co-directed stuff together, and we're developing something together right now, actually.
Right. And Joshua, that's Lyra.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about Lyra.
So Lyra started off as a 90-second short film I made in 2012. And it was called Sweet Dreams Lyra, and I've always wanted to expand the story. And after working with Alex for the first time, it was like a phenomenal experience. I thought, let's try co-directing. We can pool our resources, and we can really make something awesome here.
Right.
And so we started Lyra. We had a Kickstarter campaign for that, and we were thinking we'll make a short 30-minute student film, something really big and fun. And over the last maybe 9 months, it's just grown into a full-blown feature-length film, and now we're getting ready to launch another crowdfunding campaign, and we're looking at having interest from Los Angeles and Santa Fe come on board, and it's really just gotten really big. So that's what we're doing right now.
Do you both have kind of a propensity to science fiction, or is this more, is this less science fiction and more a character study?
I definitely think, I for one am a huge science fiction fan, and that's the genre I hope to work in for the rest of my life, really.
Right.
But at the heart of the story, it really comes down to a love story between a boy and a girl. The human heart of the film is really what's going to carry the whole story.
You know, I think regardless of the genre you're in, whether it's horror or sci-fi or fantasy or whatever, story's great, but what is really interesting to people is the characters, because that's what they relate to, right?
Yeah.
So even if it's an inanimate object but somehow expresses itself and you can make a connection, it makes a good story.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you created a production company together to produce Lyra, and that company is the name of your.
That's actually called Finistera Films, and we're launching that this weekend.
Oh,
so.
okay. All right. Terrific. Tell me a little bit about co-directing. Do you divide up the responsibilities of directing, or do you just kind of fill in and finish each other's sentences, or is it a marriage?
It feels like a marriage in many ways.
Yeah.
Alex, do you want to tackle that?
Yeah, it's kind of evolved. We've kind of tried different ways to do it, and right now it's kind of going to more of a liquid state. We're kind of each kind of tackling one thing, like either the camera or the actors, the performances, but then we still kind of look over each other and kind of still oversee the work the other one does.
In the end of the day, neither of us do anything really independent of one another. We try to work together over every single aspect of the film, and it's very time-consuming and very laborious, but it's a shared vision, and having both of us in it together, I think we can really accomplish it better that way.
Terrific. Well, listen, I really appreciate both of you coming in and being on the show this week.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. You've been watching Indie Insight. I'm your host, Dirk Norris, and we'll be back to the film.
You're watching the Pulp Film Lab with Lauren Poole and Alex Knight. When we come back, the thrilling conclusion of His Girl Friday after this message.
Its intensity may be more than some wish to be exposed to.
And now we're about to join back for the thrilling conclusion of His Girl Friday. What do you think, Alex?
I don't know. I did not see. There it is. I did not see the end of the film. I fell asleep when we watched it. And the neat thing is that right now, even though we pretend like we're actually watching the film, we're not. We're just cutting between them. So I'm not going to see the end of the film, even though you're about to. So enjoy the end of the Friday Girl.
His Girl Friday. Well, I guess the thing to learn from this film is once you're a newspaper man, you're always a newspaper man. And once you got it in your blood, you got it in your blood, and you can never go back. And you can never stop making smart, snappy quips with your lover. And Alex? He's asleep. He can't make it through old movies, though he tries. Bless his heart. For Pulp Film Lab, I'm Lauren Poole. Join us next time where we screen the awesome and awesomely bad films that you should know about. See you later.